Hello, Magic players. It's Corn. And again, it's very early in the morning, but that's okay. Because we are drafting Streets of New Capenna. May not be any more early morning drafts starting next week. I am considering getting a gym membership and going early in the mornings. Ninja. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? Depopulates. Probably really strong. Not something people play around and limited because how can you? Inspiring Overseer is good, but this just seems really good. I feel like the art for this could have been better. Depopulate. Knockout blow. More removal in white. I like Stimulus package, but I don't think I care that much. For going so far into Naya that early. Second pick. Get Rafine's Informant. It's strong. Nothing else here is really driving me crazy. Exhibition Magician's pretty good, but meh. 2 removal spells and 1 really strong creature. Alright, let's look at people's names. Rand's Ninja. Is it Ninja like a famous YouTuber? Am I wrong about that? I don't know. Napzilla, that's kind of funny. Little Wing, Trincalf, Sillyop. No, in my mind, I'm thinking like Ninja is definitely Dusk Mangler. That's a big old bomb. That is a big old bomb. Rox Pummeler would also be good. Well, probably not going to run any of the rest of these anyways, so grab Pummeler. Not sure what second color we'll have. Okay, there we go. That took a minute to get a new pack. She was never heckled again. Still don't know what my second color is going to be. I do like Backup Agent, though. In terms of just a 2-drop 2/2, Girder Goons is really strong. Girder Goons is really strong, actually. So I think I'll grab that. Metro Angel. I think that's right. I don't know. I'm not crazy about any of these others. Killshot's pretty good, I guess. Killshot might be better. Well, I do have several things with counters. Forest Plains Island. So it looks like we're in Esper so far. Something like Esper Control. Something like Esper control, yeah. Board wipe, couple of bombs, removal spell, few good creatures. Now, I'd like to see Quasar. Because that'll cement it. Right now, I could still drop blue. I could still drop black. This could still change drastically. Alright. Obscura Initiate. Okay. Guess Angelic Observer. Not exactly ideal. Yeah, I guess I'll grab Metamorphosis. Opinions. Tavern Swindler is literally just a bear. I'm never gonna activate the ability. Because it's just so bad. Galagreeters, huh? I think I'm gonna go with Whack. Yes, they're strong. I could still drop black and go into Bant. Not sure what's better. Why is this not working? Okay. Well, I'm grabbing the Whack. No way I'm splashing red for that, I don't think. Let's see, I like Strong Arm. I'm not in green, though. Newsy? Newsy, I think. There's Newsy, Boon of Safety, and Expendable Lackey, and Rooftop Nuisance. Rooftop Nuisance is pretty good. Ooh. Do like Rafine's Informant a lot. Ten and 4. Reasonable. Make up Metamorphosis. Make up Newsy, actually. If I see the Obscura land, I'll try to grab it, but depends what cards are in the pack. I've been losing when I run Esper, though, so I'm a little worried. Murder. Even when I think I build a good Esper deck, I still end up losing somehow. So, hopefully this can break up that kind of situation. Whew. I want Stimulus Package over anything else here. Even though I can't play it. I'm not gonna play any of the rest of these. Maybe Fake Your Own Death. Fencer can be good. Gets lots of counters. Another Informant. Case the Joint was good last time I played it. Actually. Endless Detour is not that good. But I'm also not going to run any of the rest of these. Server. I think Speakeasy Server is the right pick here. Crocagator's pretty good too. You know, I am certainly lacking in life gain though. Join the Maestros. Sure, I want more lands now. Probably not gonna run that. Forces my opponent to attack me. Does not sound great. He's putting on his suit like, hey, this is a pretty cool suit. I feel like the token should match the art of the card. Horde Hauler's trash. Waterfront District. Ooh, there is a Crocagator. Another game-ending kind of guy. Deal gone bad. Crowbar's pretty good too, but I think I have enough 2-drops. Alright, now we're at capacity. Prioritize lands. Fairy Vandal's really good, though. How many things do I have that draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 things that draw extra cards. Worth. I'll run any of these. No more lands. I have a Crocagator, so Snoop is a backup. Obscura Storefront. Yeah. There we go. Another. Ooh. That is good. I think better than another Newsy. Question is what to cut now. May cut Join the Maestros. Angelic Observer is strictly worse than Speakeasy Server, because I'm not going to have enough citizens to make it cost less. Yeah, I have like 2 citizens. Is that also a citizen? Advisor. Alright, see, again, I built an Esper deck that I think is pretty good. No Ominous Parcel. That's what I would really like. Um... Probably not running that. Or that. Alright. Looks like we're about there. What's the split? 997. It's pretty good. I don't see anything really worth changing. Maybe Chrome Cat would be good, just because it doesn't require any specific colors. It's 1, 2, 3 cards that get counters. And then 1, 2, 3, so 6. Yeah, 6 ways to activate Metro. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of 7 ways to activate Vandal. Boon of Safety might be worth running. It is a surprise my creature survives when you thought it wouldn't. I really don't know what to cut. Fake Your Own Death? I feel like having Fake Your Own Death as a combat trick is pretty good. Case the Joint is for card draw. I could also run Demon's Due for additional card draw. But I, again, have no idea what I would cut. Fencer gets counters. We'll try it here. We'll try it just like that. And then, if I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes before I consider changing anything. During a draft with other players, you can click on your name, and it will show you everybody in your pod, and where the packs are. Nethoa. That's a name. Don't know what it means. Yeah, I'll keep this. Creature, removal, draw. Probably a little flooded, but... especially since I want to plains. No Shattered Seraphs. Yep, pretty flooded. Sure. I don't like the sleeves that do animations. I think I blitz it. Jump. That didn't work. Did he just really need the treasure? Or did he think that would work? I'm confused. Alright, I need white mana. Well, first I need to kill that. Okay. I really need white mana. No one expects Rock's Pummeler to die that quick. Darling of the Masses. Whack, yo. Start with that. Sure he didn't expect that to die that quick either. Oh, we're both about to draw islands. Great. Still stuck on white mana. Yeah. Watch me mill all my planes. Ugh. I even knew it was gonna happen somehow. Alright, well, I can't swing anymore. I need to draw one of those planes. Guess I should have not played Newsy. Yep, I'll take one. No, alright. Not something I expected, but I guess the draw is pretty good. Windshield Agent, also solid. If I draw planes, I can get back in this game. Sure. I get why he killed that over Obscura. Yeah, I guess I could have traded that for its shield counter, but meh. Let's just get you out of the way. Anything else to spend my mana on? Got 6 white cards. If I draw planes, I can do so much. Can't believe I milled 2 planes. I mean, I can. I even said, watch me do this, and then it happened. It's kind of my own fault. Push comes to shove. It was my own fault. Adjudicators. Brutal. May as well hit for 2. Yeah, I was gonna say you may as well. Planes. Yeah! Alright, I could just hold up the knockout blow here. Or do I back up Agent on the Obscura? Yeah, let's back up Agent. Buff the Obscura. Sure. I will take 4. There we go. So yeah, I think this is right. Metro Angel. Swing. Draw. Sure. Oh, that gives a treasure too, so I can depopulate. Seems legit. Let me think. I think that's fine. I could just knockout blow that. And I have lethal in the air. Or do I? That has lifelink. It may have lifelink, but it also just dies to, Yeah. I got lethal in the air. If he does want to actually hit with the Civil Servant, he has to kind of tap out, in which case he's still dead. Alright. Rafine's Informant is like the glue that holds together this deck. No, Plains is. Plains is the glue that holds this deck together. Ooh, does he hit one of my... Does he hit one of his things too? No, he does not. Sure. So, board wipe is the option here. First swing out, obviously. My turn. Blow everything up. Goodbye, Celebrity Fencer. Alright, should be game. Duskmangler on its own kills him. Wait, did I had already drawn a second card. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, let me try just swinging out, and then if that doesn't work, I'll play Mangler. GG. That was a good one. I'm probably gonna have to stop this draft before I reach the end of it, pause it, and go to work for the day. Hopefully my computer can handle the load of having this video paused all day. Because I don't think I can win another 6 games in an hour and a half. I could. Maybe. Stuck on black mana this time. But we have solid 2-drops. Not crazy about Celebrity Fencer. This will be a swamp. Newsy. Sure. Want to trade? No longer stuck on black mana. His own broker's veteran. We just wait. Case the joint. Try to do advantageous blocks. Sure. We'll trade veteran for veteran. Or not. We're both drawing swamps. Sure. Swing out first. Why is he thinking so hard? It's maybe a little bit of a preemptive murder, but... Pridgeon Island. Not sure if I want to blitz that or play it. Probably just play it. If he gets Newsy online, we're not exactly in an ideal position. Evelyn the Covetous. Okay, that murder was premature. That is value for days. Is Infiltrator a vampire too? Yeah. So let's him exile our top cards again. What'd he hit? Nuisance. That's pretty good. Could make that unblockable. I feel like throwing Girder Goons at him is probably smart. Could triple block this and lose just the Infiltrator or just the Newsy. Blue, white, white. Yeah. Let's see if he does triple block the crocodile. Well then, not how I expected that to go. Please be kill shot or something. Speakeasy server is not the worst. Well, that hits pretty hard, especially if he can sacrifice it. Oh, he can sacrifice it to Rooftop Nuisance. Brutal. Yep, Rooftop Nuisance, sacrificing my own Crocodile. Play my own Rooftop Nuisance. Make me sacrifice my own Crocodile. Sheesh. Alright, Alright. I do still have a board wipe. Thing is, he has far too much value at this point. And how am I at? 16, he's at 21. Mill is not a strategy right now. Most of my bombs are already gone. Well, now it's depopulate or I'm dead next turn. That's what this is. Metro Angel does not save me. GG. Didn't expect him to play his own board wipe. What is this? Why is Spotify being so stupid? Like, instead of playing my own playlist that I turned on, it just starts playing random other songs that are definitely not anything I ever listen to. Or one time I'm listening to just, like, the general, like, punk rock and stuff that I listen to. And some oldies, some classic rock, and some electronic music, too. And it just started playing Justin Bieber, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Spotify? Do you think this is what I listen to? It's like suggested songs. It's like, no, these people probably pay you. Not sure what I could have done about that. They had a board wipe. They had a board wipe at the perfect time, too. Demons do. A little more card draw might be good. I would have no idea what to cut, though. A land, maybe? Let's try that. Oh, that was an obnoxious game. Because I thought I was winning. I thought I still had a shot, and then just boom, nope. Stealing my... So he had multiple copies of Involuntary Employment. Probably discard a land. I do not have Midnight Shift. This is a curve, 2, 4, 7. I like this emote better than this emote. I think he mulled. Oh, look. It's something hateful. I mean, yeah, I'll take that trade. Kinda hate it, but I'll take it. Because that guy is way too strong to let live. Echo Inspector. Which if he does discard a non-land, he did not. Let's play Metro Angel. Which, I think I'll also take that trade, honestly. No. It hits back harder. Giada. Ow. I mean, I know this is just making the trade better for him, but it also lets me draw. That's why I did it. He's down to 2 cards. I still have plenty. Okay, he's down to 1 card. And he kind of wants lands. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta be bloody kidding me, man. Let's play Speakeasy, Server. Decline. No attacks. I will just take damage. Sure. I think I just discard the planes. Sure. Yeah. Might as well do this now. Lets me know what he's drawing to. Boon of safety. Sure. It's for the counter on Vandal. That's why I'm doing that in that order. He's doing that for the Scry. That's a land. That's an untapped land. That's what that means. Oh no. Speakeasy server. Okay. You wanna trade? Sure. I'm hanging on to the swamp because I still have more Rafine's informants. Sure. My turn. Yep. See, that's why I was holding on to that swamp. And it ended up not mattering, really. Run out of town. Still dead next turn. Come on. Come on, depopulate. Give me. Knockout blow also keeps me alive. Actually. Sure. Kill it. Hope you draw lands for the rest of this game. Well, in terms of lands he could have drawn, I guess that's the best one. Probably get small. Oh, he can't get small. Never mind. I do still... No, I don't think I have any more Connive cards. But I do have Lethal on board. If he plays that on one of my creatures, does that make him a 2/2? That'd be whack. Whack! It really does. It's one way to survive. That's funny. I think I have 2 lands left in the deck. I have 2 lands left in the deck. Well, those were 2, so I have 1 left. That was a good game. Demons do actually came in handy, so... Card is good. Lets me dig. Because that was a desperate situation. I really needed to draw... I thought depopulate, but knockout blow worked just as well, I guess. Alive and well. Yeah, I can keep this because of Rafine's Informant. Probably discard the Crocodile or the Fencer. Leaning more towards Fencer, then. Really need to draw lands. I do think I take the trade. Sheesh, And I do like Crocodile for later. Obscura? It's rough. Stuck on lands. Can only hope the opponent overextends. Pugilist. Seems legit. If it targets a red creature, so that is actually castable, huh? Sure. Why did he not swing with Pug Boy? There we go, land. Night Clubber, sure. Why is he not swinging with that, I wonder? There it goes. Discard Newsy. Plants, sure. I mean, I am in danger here. Let's just blow it up. Even if it's not ideal, it's still a 3-for-1. Wrecking Crew. Seems legit. I think I have to play this. Whack does not quite kill that. These two together do, though. Nice. Nice. Pugilist. Whack does hit that. Sure. The control deck. Control dot deck. Is doing work. Yeah, let's play Metro Angel. Strangle, sure. Goons of Doom. Blitz that boy. Make you unblockable. Okay. You'd have to have two really strong blitz cards. If you did, like, Pugilist into Girder Goons, I might be dead. And then I'd feel stupid for swinging with Broker's Veteran. Okay, no. Poof. He said good game, I thought he was about to do it. He'd be like, Blitz Pugilist? Blitz Girder Goons? Turn cards sideways? Oh. Oh, Lord forgive me for I have sinned. What do you say when you sneeze by yourself? Like, it'd be kind of vain to say God bless you to yourself, right? Sure. Oh no, I really do like Metro Angel here. These two together. Yeah. Yeah. he also do things? He sure does. He sure do. Land. There we go. Not the ideal land, but it is land. I will trade once again. Sure. Like to kill that. Dude's played almost exclusively blue-black creatures. If I draw an island, I might prioritize Metro Angel. It's not a plains. I guess I could have played him around Metamorphosis and done differently. Oh, dig up the body. Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered. Bro. 3 Newsies. I think I'd blitz it. Bro, alright. I kinda need depopulate or otherwise good removal. Whack doesn't even kill that. Murder does. Pickpocket. Guess that's gonna kill my token. Yep. 4 Newsies. Sure. Yeah, I'll just take the damage. Sucks. Sucks, but oh well. I may have been wrong, but whatever. Just in case I hit murder. Sure. Oh, he can force blocks. That is unfortunate. If he just swings out, I have to block at least one thing. If he swings with just that, I don't. Yes, yes, yes! Okay. No. Sure. He already has Echo Inspector. Does he already have... He already has 2 drops. That means I prioritize killing the Fairy Vandal. As odd as that looks. Grifter can turn on Infiltrator, which forces me to make really bad blocks. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Who is this? Okay, I gotta pause. Okay, I'm back. Defeat! I got a phone call right as I was losing that game. So I had to answer it. Sure, so we lost a couple of games. Still don't think it's anything wrong with the deck. Chrome Cat might be good because it doesn't require any colors, but yeah, I think I was stuck on my colors that game. Didn't have my 3rd color. I think I was playing black-white. Only drew an island when things were already too far gone. Mezios is the city center. Secret back rooms you shouldn't know about. It's goofy. Waiting for opponent. Sure, I have all my colors. I have a fistful of removal. Yep. I'd actually prefer to keep Backup Agent alive for Metro Angel. We'll see if things go that way, though. If he plays a red creature, I might just Knockout Blow. He did not. Sure, Knockout Blow doesn't hit that, neither does Whack. Yeah. He is being aggro. Sheesh. Yeah, he's gonna make me act first. Probably could have waited, but I don't want to risk it. Metro Angel for the card draw. Another Blitzy Girder Goons. It's pretty good. Another contender. Also pretty good. I think Brokers and Raffines is probably better. One, two, three, four, five. Could be a surprise win con, though. Sure. I already played a land, didn't I? Okay. Goons. Midnight Assassin. If he does take the 3, Duskmangler kills him. GG. Yep. That lose 4 life. Glad I didn't discard the Duskmangler and keep the Newsy. That was a good one. I maybe have time for one more game. Maybe time for one more. I'll run around like a chicken with its head cut off, getting ready for work when the time does come. Oh, here we go. Already in it. Fiddle Faddle 13. I have all my lands. All my colors, I should say. Probably start with Newsy. Self-mill does, like, it does annoy me. Because just the variance of, like, you can end up milling your best cards. That's a cool looking mountain. Did he just blitz it? He did. Slightly better Magma Jet right there. Okay. Not the worst. What's he got? Nightclubber? Strangle. Sure. He hasn't missed a land drop yet. He could be missing his 3rd color. He could also not be. I'm guessing Girder Goons comes swinging now. Plasma Jockey. Okay, he's going the blitz strategy, where you play blitz creatures as though they are, burn spells. Grizzly Sigil? Huh. I mean, like, that was gonna die and he was gonna draw either way. Just seems a little odd to, use Grizzly Sigil on a 2/2 when you could use it on something much better. Okay, he hard casts out that. Probably discard the swamp. Yeah, the swamp. Okay, so maybe Fairy Vandal would have been better. Throw my own Girder Goons at you. Okay. I only saw depopulate in like one game. He might kill the Rafine's informant. Which is kind of rough. Yeah. It's pretty rough. What does he have? He has 7 mana. There's no way there's something he can't cast. Duskmangler would be pretty good here. Oh, well, I meant for me to play, not for him to play. Now it'd be awful. Obscura, no attacks. Very rough. I think he's probably got this. I was gonna say, fake your own death kills me. Alright, well, I guess that's it then. Finished with plenty of time before work. Unfortunately. Unfortunate because now, well, I lost. Still pretty decent games. Pretty decent games. Pretty decent deck there, I think. Not sure what I could have done different. I'm sure there's a dozen things. When drafting, if I had gone a different color combination, might have been very different. 1,400 gems. Sure, sure. I really enjoyed this draft format, actually. This is more fun than Kamigawa 2 Electric Boogaloo, for sure. Alright. If you enjoy this content, like, subscribe. Other than that, peace out, y'all.